What if I told you there are machines out there that can snap a 100-year-old tree like a toothpick in under 3 seconds? Machines so massive they weigh as much as 47 elephants. So powerful their engines produce more force than 330 horses combined. These aren't science fiction. They're real. They're operating in forests right now. And once you see what they can do, you'll never look at a piece of wood the same way again.
Number 10. The Barco 495B Log Loader.
We're kicking things off with a machine that may not be the most famous name in forestry, but out in the field, the Barco 495B is absolutely legendary. The Barco 495B is a high-performance log loader built by Barco Hydraulics, an American company that has been engineering forestry equipment for decades. And this particular machine is available in 3 configurations: trailer-mounted, rough terrain carrier, and tracked, meaning it can operate in practically any logging environment you throw at it. Let's talk power. The 495B is driven by a 173 horsepower Cummins QSB 6.7 Tier 4 diesel engine. Now, 173 horsepower might not sound jaw-dropping, but what matters in a log loader is swing torque and lift capacity, and the 495B delivers. In its rough terrain carrier configuration, it generates 21,000 pounds of drawbar pull. That's enough pulling force to drag a fully loaded log trailer through mud and still climb grades up to 45%. Boom lengths are available at 30, 32, 36, and 40 feet, giving operators serious reach deep into log piles. The tracked version features a heavy-duty D6 class car body with 28-inch triple grouser pads, built to push through swampy, uneven forest floors without sinking. The RTC version has a turning radius of just 18 feet, sharper than many half-ton pickup trucks according to Barco, meaning this beast can pivot and maneuver in a timber yard with surprising agility. With load-sensing hydraulics that deliver power only on demand, it's also surprisingly fuel-efficient for its class. Load, swing, stack, repeat. The Barco 495B does it all day, every day. And the logging industry depends on machines like this to keep the timber supply chain moving. Number 9. The Waratah HTH 624C Harvester Head. Number 9 isn't a machine on its own, it's an attachment. But don't let that fool you. The Waratah HTH 624C Harvester Head is by nearly every metric the most powerful harvesting head ever built for commercial forestry operations. Made by Waratah Forestry Equipment, a brand under the John Deere family, the HTH 624C is engineered to process medium to large timber with surgical precision. Its maximum cutting capacity is a staggering 81 centimeters, that's 32 inches in diameter. Think about that. You could fit a full-grown human through that cutting aperture. This machine doesn't just cut trees, it processes them. Cuts to limbs to branches and measures logs to precise lengths, all in one fluid pass. The head weighs approximately 3.5 metric tons on its own. It mounts to carrier machines via a high-strength rotator, allowing a full 360-degree rotation. The four-wheel drive version, the HTH 624C 4x4, features 4 high-torque feed motors that drive large synchronized feed rollers to pull logs through the head at incredible speed. The onboard Timberrite H16 measuring and control system gives operators precise data on every single log, length, diameter, volume in real time. This isn't just brute force. It's brute force combined with computational intelligence. The HTH 624C handles species, including pine, poplar, aspen, and more. In a high-production final felling environment, this head attached to a powerful carrier can process hundreds of trees in a single shift. The jaws of the forest. There is genuinely no better nickname for it. Number 8. John Deere 959 MH Tracked Harvester John Deere. The name itself carries weight, and the 959 MH Tracked Harvester is one of the heaviest hitters in Deere's forestry lineup. Powered by the John Deere PowerTech Plus 6090 PSS engine, a 9.0-liter 6-cylinder power plant, the 959 MH delivers 246 kilowatts, which equals 330 horsepower at 1,900 RPM. Net peak torque comes in at 1,392 Newton-meters, well over 1,000 pound-feet of twisting force driving this beast through the forest. The tractive effort on this machine is 373 kilonewtons. That's 83,880 pounds of force. For context, a standard pickup truck produces somewhere around 6,000 to 8,000 pounds of traction force. The 959 MOH produces over 10 times that. Maximum boom reach extends to 10.34 meters. That's nearly 34 feet of arm, reaching out to fell and process trees while the carrier stays planted in one spot. The machine can be fitted with the HTH 624C harvester head we just discussed, making the combination of the 959 MH carrier plus the 624C head arguably the most capable harvesting system in the world for large-diameter timber. The leveling system allows the 959 MH to work on slopes of up to 26 degrees forward, critical in the rugged, hilly terrain where much of the world's commercial timber is found. Closed center, pressure compensated, load sense hydraulics manage flow across the entire machine, ensuring maximum efficiency at every phase of the work cycle. Deere's machines are also well known for their operator-friendly cabs. Reduced noise, excellent sightlines, and ergonomic controls all add up to reduced operator fatigue over a 10 to 12-hour shift. This is the John Deere that doesn't mow your lawn. It mows entire forests. Number 7. Komatsu 931XC Harvester. Coming in at number 7 is a machine that redefined what a wheeled harvester could do. The Komatsu 931XC, built by Komatsu Forest AB in Sweden. The 931XC is an 8-wheeled harvester, and those 8 wheels aren't just for show. The double Komatsu comfort bogie system gives the machine exceptional stability on soft, uneven ground. 8-wheel drive means constant traction, even in the most challenging conditions. And because the weight is distributed across 8 tires, ground pressure is dramatically lower than comparable machines, meaning less soil compaction and less environmental impact. What really sets this machine apart is its hydraulic system. The 931XC features Komatsu's unique 3-pump hydraulics, delivering the market's largest total hydraulic capacity of 736 liters. What that means in practice: you can simultaneously run the crane, the harvesting head, and maneuver the machine, all at full hydraulic power without robbing from another function. This kind of multifunction performance dramatically increases productivity per hour. The machine is compatible with a wide range of harvesting heads, including the S92, C93, C124, S132, C144, 370E, and S162E, making it one of the most versatile harvesters on the market. Operating weight with the C144 head reaches approximately 48,281 pounds, around 22,000 kel. Komatsu Forest has engineered the 931XC for everything from thinning operations to heavy-duty final felling of the largest trees. The cab is spacious, ergonomically designed, and loaded with modern conveniences, including radio with Bluetooth, hands-free calling, floor lighting, and food box heater. Because even in a machine this powerful, operator comfort matters. The 931XC is proof that engineering sophistication and raw forest power are not mutually exclusive. Number 6. Tigercat 726H Drive-to-Tree Feller Buncher. When Tigercat calls something the industry's most powerful drive-to-tree feller buncher, you listen. The Tigercat 726H is exactly that. The most powerful drive-to-tree feller buncher available anywhere. What's a drive-to-tree machine? Unlike a track feller buncher that sits in one spot and uses a boom to reach trees, a drive-to-tree machine literally drives itself up to each tree, grabs it with its felling head, cuts it at the base, and then critically holds it while driving backward to drop and bunch logs in a pile. It requires a whole different kind of power and stability. Tigercat built the 726H specifically for oversized timber, top-heavy hardwoods, natural stands, and challenging terrain. The machine features a long wheelbase for maximum stability and optimized weight distribution, so that even when it's gripping a 100-foot-tall multi-ton tree, it doesn't tip. Tigercat's ER, extend and retract, Boom technology gives the 726H extraordinary reach and responsiveness. A single joystick movement produces horizontal boom extension and retraction at hydraulic speed, keeping the operator fully in control at all times. The felling head options include large disc saws capable of cutting through virtually any diameter hardwood or softwood species. These disc saws rotate at engine-driven speeds, shearing through a tree trunk in a matter of seconds. The 726H is the go-to machine for big timber country, the Pacific Northwest of North America, the boreal forests of Canada, and other regions where trees grow enormous and only the most powerful machines can handle them. This is not a machine for small forests. This is the machine you send in when the trees fight back. Number 5. TigerCat 890 Lugger. TigerCat makes another appearance on our list, and this time it's the biggest machine in their entire lineup. Meet the TigerCat 890 Logger. At 47,900 kilograms, that's over 105,000 pounds, the 890 is a purpose-built forestry swing machine, and TigerCat themselves describe it as a true West Coast machine. That tells you everything. West Coast Logging, British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, deals with some of the largest timber in the world: old-growth Douglas fir, Sitka spruce, western red cedar, trees that can be 10, 12, even 15 feet in diameter and 300 feet tall. The 890 is configured on a heavy-duty forestry carrier platform and can be set up for 3 different jobs: loading, shovel logging, or processing. That 3-in-1 capability on a single platform is extraordinary. Swap the attachment, change the job description, and the 890 handles all 3 with equal authority. Power comes from the TigerCat FPT-C87 engine, delivering 245 kilowatts, 330 horsepower. The swing bearing is massive, providing increased capacity and swing torque. The twin swing drive system reduces gear tooth loads, extending the machine's service life even under brutal use. And the undercarriage is built on a single-piece forged steel pedestal, extraordinarily strong for the loads these machines carry. In shovel logging applications where a machine is used to move logs up steep slopes that equipment can't safely climb, the 890's sheer size and strength make it the benchmark machine. There is nothing else like it in production forestry. When the terrain is too steep, the trees too big, and the job too tough, the TigerCat 890 is what gets called in. Number 4. Ponsse Bear 8W Harvester. Finland is famous for many things: Nokia, saunas, and some of the finest forestry engineering in the world. The company Ponsse, based in Viramaa, Finland, builds machines that have become global benchmarks. And the crown jewel of their harvester lineup is the Ponsse Bear 8W. The 8W stands for 8 wheels. Like the Komatsu 931XC, the Bear uses an 8-wheel design for enhanced stability and low ground pressure. But the Bear takes things further. Ponsse describes it as an unbeatable powerhouse for thick trees and demanding conditions, and the specs back that claim up completely. The Bear is the largest harvester in Ponsse's entire product range. At its maximum operating weight, the machine tips the scales at approximately 54,013 pounds, around 24,500 kilograms. That's a lot of Finnish engineering sitting in your forest. The Bear runs double-circuit hydraulics, 2 independent hydraulic systems that supply dedicated power to both the crane and the harvesting head simultaneously. This means the machine can run a massive harvesting head and maneuver a heavy crane at the same time without any loss of power to either. It's a fundamentally different approach to hydraulic engineering, and it pays off in productivity. The Bear's crane systems, the C6 sliding boom and C55 parallel crane, are the most durable in Ponsse's lineup, specifically designed to handle the extreme loads that come with processing the largest timber. Engine technology provides not just power but precise stability control on steeper slopes, critical in Scandinavian and Canadian forestry terrain. What makes the Bear truly special is its combination of raw power with Ponsse's legendary ergonomic design philosophy. The cab on a Ponsse is by many accounts the most comfortable and well-designed operator environment in the industry. Because when you're running a machine this powerful for 10 hours a day, comfort and visibility aren't luxuries, they're productivity tools. The Bear is proof that true power doesn't have to be crude. Finnish engineering makes it elegant. Number 3. TigerCat X870D Track X877 Track Fella Buncher. We return to TigerCat for the third time, and there's a reason this Canadian company keeps appearing. They are, by most expert assessments, the global leader in high-performance forestry equipment. The X870D and its close sibling, the X877, represent the absolute peak of track feller buncher technology. TigerCat describes the X870D as a high-performance feller buncher, equipped with ER technology and closed-loop track drives for speed and response. Designed specifically for highly skilled operators who demand machine performance at its extreme limits. Those aren't just marketing words, they mean it. Closed-loop track drives are fundamentally more responsive and powerful than open-loop systems. In a closed-loop hydraulic circuit, fluid is continuously recycled in a closed path, meaning the system responds almost instantaneously to operator commands, delivers higher speeds, and provides better control on steep terrain. Combined with the 3-mode ER boom system, the X870D gives operators a machine that feels, despite its enormous size, almost like an extension of their own body. The cab is loaded with technology, a large color touchscreen display for machine control, optimized joystick placement, Bluetooth audio, hands-free calling, sky view, and rear-view camera systems for safety, and one of the quietest interiors in any feller buncher ever made. The X877, the steep terrain version, adds a sloping tail platform that increases leveling capability to 26 degrees with patented Super Duty leveling undercarriage for cable-assisted steep slope logging. This variant is designed for the near-vertical terrain found in coastal mountain ranges of North America and similar environments worldwide. Felling head options include large-diameter disc saws in the 5702 and 5702-26 series, capable of dropping trees faster than most people can comprehend. A skilled operator on an X870D can fell and bunch timber at a rate that would have seemed impossible just 20 years ago. This is the machine that makes professional loggers in the Pacific Northwest talk in reverent tones. The X870D is not just a tool, it is an art form in steel. Number 2. John Deere 959 MH plus HTH 625C Combo System. Wait, didn't we already cover the 959 MH? We did. But at number 2, we need to talk about what happens when you pair that machine with its most powerful head option, the Waratah HTH 625C, the next generation evolution beyond the 624C. The Hitachi 625C pushes maximum cutting capacity to 900 millimeters. That is 35.4 inches in diameter. That is nearly 3 feet across. For context, a tree with a 35-inch diameter trunk is an enormous, ancient tree, the kind that takes centuries to grow. This harvesting head can process it in seconds. The maximum delimbing capacity of the 625C is 810 millimeters, 31.9 inches. The head weighs 4,270 kilograms, nearly 9,420 pounds just for the head alone. It mounts on the 959 MH's 10.34-meter power boom with an integrated high-strength rotator as a complete system. The 959 MH carrier with 330 horsepower, 83,880 pounds of tractive effort, 373 kilonewtons of traction, combined with the Waratah HTH 625C head with its 35-inch cutting capacity, this represents the most capable commercially deployed forestry harvesting system in the world today. The TimberRite H16 onboard computer measures every log to within millimeters and calculates volume instantly. In a high-production clear fell environment, this system can process trees faster than a team of a dozen chainsaw operators working simultaneously and with far more precision and far less human risk. John Deere's forestry division and Waratah forestry equipment, both under the same corporate umbrella, have engineered these two products to work together as a seamlessly integrated system. And the result is a machine combination that stands at the very top of production forestry capability. Number 1. The TigerCat 890 Flun full West Coast shovel logging configuration. We've gone through 9 extraordinary machines, but there's a reason we saved this for last. Number 1 is not just a machine, it's a configuration, a context, and a statement about the sheer scale of what human engineering has achieved in logging. The TigerCat 890 in its full West Coast shovel logging configuration, equipped with a massive grapple, deployed on the steep mountain slopes of coastal British Columbia, is the single most impressive and capable logging machine system operating in the world today. Here is what shovel logging actually is. On mountain slopes so steep that conventional equipment would slide off and fall, a machine anchors itself, sometimes with a winch cable, and uses its enormous arm to grab bundles of pre-cut logs and push or swing them up or down the slope to a landing area where log trucks can load them. The 890 can handle logs weighing several tons in a single grab, on terrain where no human being could safely walk. At 47,900 kilograms, powered by 330 horsepower, with a massive swing bearing delivering tremendous swing torque, the 890 can handle the loads and angles that destroy lesser machines. Its single-piece forged steel pedestal undercarriage is built to survive years of this brutal punishment. The twin swing drive system, which TigerCat designed specifically to reduce gear tooth loads, means that even when swinging a 5-ton log bundle on a 50-degree slope, the machine maintains control and structural integrity. In British Columbia and the Pacific Northwest, old-growth and second-growth timber on steep slopes represent some of the most economically valuable and logistically challenging timber in the world. The TigerCat 890 in shovel logging configuration is the machine the industry turns to when those trees need to come down. No other single machine in production forestry combines size, raw power, structural strength, hydraulic sophistication, and terrain capability at this level. It is, without question, the king of the forest. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world's most extraordinary machines. And drop a comment below. Which machine blew your mind the most? I want to hear from you. We'll see you in the next one.